Hey guys, Mad Science here, and today I am back for another quiz video, once again for High School of the Dead, with which High School of the Dead character are you? Let's just hop into the quiz. What were you doing when the infection broke out? Ditching class, trying not to care, ditching class, trying not to care about being dumped. I was in class when someone told me about it and saved me, so that's Ray. Uh, um, I was in class, just kind of drifting off, you know. In class, taking notes. I used to be a decent student. I was in class paying strict attention. I need to show my parents what their child can do with the gift of intelligence. I'm guessing that's Saya. Saya? Yeah, it is Saya. Uh, I was just in my office expecting another boring day. Life happens, I guess. Uh, I was with my dad when he was trying to take me to school, and then all these monsters showed up. It's Arissa. It should be taken this seriously, but it's hilarious. Um, a lot of these questions, like this first question, is steered more. It's more like, what would I be doing when the infection broke out? Not what was I doing. um, up in class taking notes. I used to be a decent student. I wasn't a person that paid strict attention. I was a person that took notes. When did it really hit you that something really serious was going on in the world? Almost immediately, I ran to protect my friends and warn them about what was happening. It wasn't until a friend told me about it that I refused to believe them until I saw them, the zombies, eating my classmates and teachers. When everyone started freaking out, I was shaking in my shoes. If only I had an M4. If only I had an M4 on me. Whoa. Don't flag me, YouTube. Don't flag me. I noticed it while walking through the school and saw them all over the place. I drew my wooden sword and began defending myself and other survivors. So that's Psycho. I'm a genius. I knew immediately that something that isn't. I knew immediately that isn't something to joke about. I knew. I knew right away when they brought someone in that was fitting into my office and he got up looking like a zombie. It was nasty. When my daddy saw them, he turned us both around and ran. I don't know what was going on, but he looked so scared, and so was I. Um, I there's it, a lot of this was just very narrowing. It's a very narrowing situation. It's like if you pick one, you sort of end up having to go down a certain path. Because I chose, I was a decent student. I took notes in class. Like I would not believe a person right away. But I, as soon as I saw, if if I was in this situation, as soon as I saw someone getting eaten by a zombie, I'd just be like, panic, not panic mode, like get away from the zombie into a weapon, not just running for my life. So, um, 2 or 3 looks like my answers here. I'm gonna go 2 though. When it, when you found out it wasn't just your area that was affected, but the whole world, how did you react? I was shocked beyond belief. I can't believe this is actually happening. I didn't want to believe it was happening, but at the same time, I knew it was, so I had to accept it. I was freaked out. What the hell are the armies doing? They should be out there kicking some butt and saving people. There's not much to say about it. How can I be expected to care about the world when my own life is in danger? Or please, if something like this was happening in just my own country, I would have been shocked. Of course, the whole world was like this. Well, I was worried, but I was more worried about surviving, really. I was sad. So many people were dying every day now. I wanted to stop. I, I be like, yeah, world's gone to poop, and I'm just caring about myself. So, what is your fighting style when it comes to handling them? An assault rifle, if I can get my hands on it. But I'm also good with a good solid club-like weapon. So that's a main character. I can use long poles to fight, but I'm also learning to use heavy machine guns, so I guess that's Ray. I'm a guns expert. I can use anything from shotguns to assault rifles to pistols that make Charlton Heston blush. My 1 month training at Blackwater wasn't for nothing, so that's the Otaku Hirani, I think it is. I use swords. Originally, I used a wooden sword, but someone gave me a steel sword. I get rid of just slicing them up. So that's Psycho. I can use close range weapons and guns decently enough, but my real weapon is my mind. I plan strategies and provide useful information to keep us all alive. You need a genius out of this world. So that's Saya. Well, personally, I'm not a fighter. I'm a nurse. I treat wounds that my comrades might suffer from. I'd be screwed if an undead got to me. I got to use fireworks once. It was awesome. Oh my god. I just realized I don't need these headphones on. I just had those on for no reason. But I'll go the mind. I'll go the say out route. Did you lose anyone important due to the breakout? A lot of friends, unfortunately. I hope not to lose any more. I'm also scared for my parents. So, what would that? What character would that be? Might not just, might just be as a zombie. Yeah. I lost my boyfriend. He took one of them, and we had to kill him. But I found someone else who was always there. Bloody hell, things turned out. So that's the Ray option. Not really. I didn't have many friends at school, and I don't know where my family is right now, so I'm not so bad off. Hmm. I don't know who that would be. The only important person to me is my father. He's a martial arts expert, so I'm not worried about him. I'm more worried about losing my comrades. I was scared I'd lose my parents, but they're both fine, so I have nothing to worry about. Well, the only person to me before all this was my roommate Rika, but she's with the military, so I'm not worried. I lost my mum and daddy. I was so sad when they died, but I found new brothers and sisters. The last one always seems to be a richer path. See, I can't go free because I know where my family is. But free also describes the fact that I didn't have many friends. I can't really go to the first one because that's a lot of friends, but also it's the parent side. I'm gonna go free. That's the closest one I have. What is your plan of action now that the world is infected like this? Save my parents, protect my friends, and survive. We will survive. Protect my friends and make sure we survive. I'll make sure of it. Kick ass and my friends survive and chew gum. And god damn it, I'm all out of gum. I know. I feel like I know what that is, but at the same time, to enjoy myself to the fullest, killing them and protect those I care about. There is also the small bit of whoa, procreating. This is all. Procreate. To survive, I think my parents proud. I will survive because I am a genius. To make sure no one else dies and survive. I just wish I could shower again. Ooh. To make sure I don't die and I don't want to be alone. I guess that's about it. Oh, definitely not 4. 1 and 2, possibly. Maybe even 5. I don't know. Definitely not 3. Or 6 or 7. 1, 2 or 5. I I honestly don't think my parents would actually survive. You can still make your parents proud if they're dead. Right? I'm trying to make an excuse for 5. Because I will say I'm not a genius across every subject, but mathematics is my strong point. I was. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go 2. We got Ray. Ray Miyamoto. Oh my gosh, that's a paragraph here. Holy jeez. Classmate and childhood friend of Tagashi. They've known each other since kindergarten. When they were little, she promised one day she would marry him. Despite liking Tagashi, their relationship was at odds at the beginning of the manga due to his indecisiveness. Yeah. It was then that she started dating one of his friends, Hisashi, since he wouldn't make a move. As the story progressed, they ended up reconciling their relationship. She doesn't find it above herself to reprimand Tagashi for acting carelessly. She worries about his well-being, yet admits that his selfish nature is one reason why she fell in love with him. Headstrong and reliable, Ray has proven to be a skilled combatant and strong asset to the group. Initially, in the same year as Sayako, Ray was held back despite being an excellent student. Her father, a police detective, had been investigating the corruption behind the father of Shido, one of the teachers at her school. As a result of this, he held her back purposely. Ray bears a lasting grudge against him and feels uneasy whenever he's around. After having escaped the high school and resting at the family mansion of Saya, she and the group are in search of their parents. Of her parents and Takashi's parents. That's what they're there, probably. Anyways, links to my YouTube page, my Twitter page will be down below, along with everything else that I use. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. I'm Ray.